Barbara.
And I'm Karen, and we're the Sync Sisters. This is our tech bit on Google Sheets, Sparklines. So we've done a series now on Google Sheets.
Right.
And our last one was on charts, and that was a way to take that boring spreadsheet data and make it visually more interesting and to analyze it better, so you can understand it more.
Right.
There is also a way right within that data sheet, spreadsheet, where you can add a little sparkline, a little sparkle, a little jewelry for your spreadsheet.
Right. It's a tiny little chart inside of a single cell.
Yeah.
So inline, you can kind of get a visual representation of some of the data.
It really helps to analyze it within the spreadsheet so you can, look at it quickly and understand it.
Exactly. So it's great within the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Great for adding to a dashboard, which we'll be looking at.
And it has a cute name.
in a few more episodes. Yes, it has a great, cute name.
Sparkline.
Sparkline. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Sparkline.
Let's go ahead and look at the Sparkline.
So we're going to, first off, we're going to navigate away from our website to our drive. We like to start out in Google Drive.
You could just go to Google or sheets.google.com.
You could just go to Sheets. We like to come here as we keep everything.
And we're working today on our Mac. It works the same on your PC because that's the beauty of the Google apps.
That's
They're,
right. Web-based apps.
So it's the same.
Yeah. So we're going to open up our classroom data, which we've been using in all of our Sheets videos here. And we're going to take a look at it. Now you can see that we have a lot of information here. We have homework, tests, and test scores. And I don't see any visual representation here. So what we're going to do is I
look at this data and I'm like, what's going on?
What is going on? Like, do we really know, is this person getting better or worse? So we're going to go ahead and add a Sparkline right after homework. We'll add one right after test too. And so to do that, we're going to select the column.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to the drop-down menu. We're going to insert a column to the left.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have a column to the left, and that's where we're going to put our Sparkline formula. It is a formula, just like any other formula function within Sheets.
Okay.
And so to start that out, to start a formula out, we always type in an equal sign, and then we can start typing right within the cell, but it's easier to type up here when you're doing something longer. We're going to do it up here in the function area. And you'll see that it'll reflect down here as well. So to start it out, we just start typing Sparkline. And you see Sparkline comes up right away. We can click on it. And it's going to automatically put the open parentheses for our argument there. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to say, okay, we want the Sparkline to be from C4 over to F4.
So you're looking at all their homework.
Yep, so I'm ticking on the first one. Yeah, I'm dragging through all of them. And then, as you know, if you're used to using formulas, you have to put a close parentheses to close that argument up. And boom, there's our little ticker.
Oh, amazing.
So this person is actually improving as the year is going on.
It's great because you just are looking at all that data, and now all of a sudden it makes sense.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on that cell again.
What are you going to do?
Well, first of all, I'm going to zoom in. And then I'll copy it down at the end. But there are a few more things I want to show you about the formula.
Okay.
So I'm going to zoom in by doing Command plus so that you can see this a little bit bigger. Now you can see this much better and you can still see the Sparkline.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to add some qualifiers here. And we're going to change like the color of the Sparkline.
Okay, so it defaults to that line in the blue color.
Yes, it does. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate these with a comma. And then what I do is I use a curly bracket to do our modifiers in here. And what we're going to do, the first one is color. And I'm going to show you how to find these, what you can do.
Right, there's a sheet or a cheat sheet.
Right, and red. Color equals red. Close curly brackets. Now, if you know anything about working with formulas, we have to have a set of parentheses around the entire formula.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and put that in right now, and everything matches up now. Hit return, and look, we changed it to red.
That's so cool.
Now let's say we want to go in and we want to add another one. We can add more modifiers by separating them with a semicolon.
Okay.
And now I'm going to do line width. And comma, and I'll make that 3. And you'll see how it got fatter.
Wow.
Right.
Is it always going to be a line, or can you change the kind of chart?
One. No, we can change the chart too. So again, we'll come up here, we'll separate it with a semicolon, and we're going to say chart type, comma, bar. Oh, we got to put that in quotes, comma, quote, bar, and boom. Now we got a little bar chart showing up there.
That's awesome.
It's not necessarily the best one for this because, you know,
I like the line better.
The line is better for this, but we can come in here and change that.
Take that out.
I'll just take that argument out. And there we have it.
Okay.
So it's kind of fun. It's a neat thing to use. I'm going to also go out here. I'm going to zoom back out so you can see the whole spreadsheet again, and I'm going to show you how to copy it down.
Okay.
If you select the first cell, the cell with our formula in it.
And this would work for any copying of a cell, right?
Yes, this is for any copying down formulas or values. We get on the little handle in the bottom right, click and drag down, and it's going to fill that formula in, and it will.
So easy.
Yeah, and it will make it relative. So this is showing, you know, the right row.
Yeah.
Right. So now we can see all of these different.
So now your spreadsheet
options.
is all blinged out.
That's right. That's right. It's beautiful. And so you can see how that adds a little bit of a visual representation. You know that, oops, ones that are going down, we better be talking to these students because something's going on there. They're getting worse throughout the year. We want to see the curve go up, if anything, right?
Right.
And here's one going straight across, but guess what? That's because they're at 100 all the way.
They are really smart.
That's right. Now, let's take a look at how we can find where you do those functions.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
This would work with any data you're using for sales or scientific data.
Yeah. Anything you want to see a little tiny chart within a single cell, you can do it. So to see more about this, and we'll link this down, we'll link
in the description
to it, but if you come up to the functions icon in the toolbar or through the menu, you can do it to there, and we're going to go to more functions. And then this lists all the functions that are in, that you could use in a Google spreadsheet. And I'm just going to type in Sparkline. Okay, and there it is. And then we're going to do Learn More.
Okay.
And here it's going to come up, and it's going to show us samples. And it's going to show us all the syntax that I was just showing you. So it'll show you what you can do for line graphs, what you can do for columns, what you can do for bar charts.
Well, you can really get crazy with those tiny little charts.
You can get crazy. So I
think it's a nice way, instead of always doing a full-blown chart, maybe you just need to analyze a little bit of your data within your spreadsheet.
That's right. So I hope you enjoyed learning with Sync Sisters.
Thanks for watching the Sync Sisters Tech Bit.
And please subscribe to our channel.